Hey, what's going on, guys? So today's video is going to be about the weekly event, the summer solstice. So we're going to take a look at the info tab here. So from what I've seen, there's really nothing to kind of manipulate, but I do have a few things that I want to point out, some tips real quick. So complete quests and dungeons and win PvP raids. So this is the standard for those of you who've done events. For those of you who haven't or aren't there yet, this is pretty standard. So what this means is that you complete your quests, you complete dungeon raids, and you complete your campaign islands, and it gives you suns. It's named differently this time around. It's suns. Sometimes it's moons. Sometimes it's other things. But you get basically currency for completing these things or winning and whatnot. And what you can do with that is you can go into the event shop and purchase some loot. Let's see. Daily threshold. So there's a daily leaderboard that you can compete in. I don't. Oh, actually, yeah. It's based off of the amount of, like, in this case, suns you collect. So it's not based on your rank. It's just based on how many you collect, and there's a cap. I think this time around is 350,000 is the cap. So it's pretty tough to get each day. Let's see. So this time around, when you defeat the main character, you get a small amount of gems. So there's nothing really to manipulate here. The amount of gems that it gives you is too low, so you can't take advantage of purchasing energy for 100 gems, and it doesn't match up with what you need. So nothing to take advantage of here. But what I will say is, for those of you who are quick looters and want to quick loot like the 50 energy island to get points quickly, I would suggest, if you can, don't, take advantage of the gems. They're definitely a good resource to have. So I would suggest, if you quick loot for your dailies or the quests that they're showing, um, just hold off on that. I would say just run through your dungeons normally. For those of you who have taken my advice on COBOL, it'll go quickly, and you just won't regret it. It stacks up. Each dungeon that you do, it's tedious, but it's worth it in the long run. Um, let's see. So this part is important. For those of you who don't know, to look here, this bottom note, I don't know if it's always at the bottom, but this note right here is important, because sometimes their main character, in this case the false emperor, won't be available in normal mode, challenge mode, all that. Sometimes it says the person or multiple, sometimes there's two that you can defeat, are only in the event dungeon. So pay close attention to that before you waste all your energy on farming. But this time around, it looks like you are clear to do so. So if you are collecting certain hero tokens right now, or evos, or resources of any kind, feel free to do so. Looks like past chapter 5 in normal mode, so pay close attention to that. So if you're past chapter 5 in normal mode, meaning normal mode, 5 through, or I think that means you can do 5. Well, in any case, just go past chapter 5. It's just easier that way. Do your materials, do your evos, do your tokens, and all that. You're good to go. You'll still get the gems for doing so. And overall, yeah, just have fun with it. I guess one more thing, the calendar. I'm not able to show you kind of what I did, but basically, for those of you that don't know how it works, just real quick. So there's 5 doors that unlock after a certain amount of days. So each of these are a day apart. In order to be able to open all of them, they have to have a key. You're given 3 keys from the start: bronze key, silver key, and gold key. Bronze being the worst, silver medium, gold the best reward that you'll see. So you have to have a key to get to the end here. So 5 is available for free. I think these bottom 5, you have to purchase something in order to unlock that. I usually don't get into that. But you need to make sure to unlock the door. So if you don't unlock this door you can't open. So it's kind of like in that order. You can purchase other keys through the event shop with the suns that you obtain. So pay attention to the limit. So don't think that you can just get a large amount of suns and then purchase 20 of these. It has a limit of 1. These have a limit of 20, which is plenty for the 5 doors. I think the reasoning for this 20 is actually because, if I remember correctly, these doors actually do unlock again, and they give you an opportunity to, go through and unlock essentially 10 doors. So that's why there's 20 total, because max amount there would be 20 doors that you can open when these reset after the event ends. So keep that in mind as well. Um, I guess one more thing would be, for those of you who don't know, I'll mention it in my event videos later on. So um, I guess if you're here, that was a pointless thing to point out. But some people don't know when they're doing 0 energy dungeons for the day, when there's an event going on, that you can actually still get to the Evo Island during the normal Monday through Friday. So you can actually go down to the bottom of the event here and click dungeons, and it will reveal this to you. So even though the event person took over Evo Island, you can still get here. I think when Saturday and Sunday hit, it's no longer available. But then when Monday rolls around, which this event actually goes past Sunday, which they usually stop at Sunday. So this one going past Sunday, I'm assuming Evo Island will be available through the events tab again for Monday and Tuesday of the event. So keep an eye out for that. Outside of that, I don't have any other tips, I don't believe. So that is this event. Have fun, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.